I'm Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review, and thanks for joining me for another brand new brewery from London. It's a brewery called Brew by Numbers, based on Southwark Bridge Road. So once again, another brewery in Southwark, like Colonel and Partisan. It is a bottle of their brown ale, nut brown as it says in there. 0902, I don't know what the relevance of that is. Really nice, minimal, slightly old fashioned but slightly modern looking beer. It says it's a style of beer, it's got all this details on it. It's really nicely put together, is this packaging, I've got to admit. First time I've had a beer from this brewery. It says style brown ale, recipe nut brown, and it's hopped with Columbus, 6.3% ABV, and it's been in the bottle a couple of months from the all accounts, but yeah, it's got that slightly kind of printed, stamped, almost like stamped, slightly distressed look to the label. I know they've done I don't know, they haven't done much what I've seen available anyway, but I know they did a Berliner Weiss, but I do like hopped up brown ales. I really enjoyed the one from another New London brewery, which was Pressure Drop. Really enjoyed their brown ale. This is a bit darker, I'd say, pretty much black with a slight kind of ruby tint around the rim, but not much at all. Nice, kind of quite fizzy, kind of pillowy marshmallow head. Looks like a good amount of carbonation. If you can't really see it with those bits on the glass. They're all the. Oh yeah, it's got quite a lot of carbonation because it's streaming up to the head. I don't know if you can see. If you can focus in on that. So let's check out the aroma. Oh, lovely. Loads of big, kind of, well, nutty. I mean, I'm going with kind of like chocolate covered hazelnuts. There's a certain kind of tobacco note in there. It has got a mild smoke to it. Maybe Marmite to a point. A nice milky chocolate. No, scratch that Marmite comment. Milky chocolate. A slight kind of charcoal, but definitely I think the thing that really covers it nicely is kind of chocolate covered hazelnuts. It's like that praline kind of thing going on. It smells lovely. It smells really different as well. So let's dive in. Not that hoppy, but let's see if those hops come through in the taste. Cheers. Oh, lovely body to it. Full to begin with, then drops out, and kind of clears out nicely. I think it's because of that carbonation. Carbonation is quite high, but not oppressive. It looks worse than it is. Nice and smooth, creamy. Can feel it on my tongue a bit. Yeah, I am getting a bit of a hop burst there. It's more that kind of more of a muted grapefruit or that's beautiful. Oh, it keeps coming. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, oh man, it keeps coming and coming. Does this this flavour? Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, after that initial sharpness, you get a carbon. You like that charcoal burnt character. Slight berry and like malt loaf, and then it drops out, but it comes back when it's this big growing, evolving, heavy roast coffee. Beautiful, slightly chocolatey as well, nice kind of like dark chocolate, but a lovely like espresso coffee. Not heavy like an Imperial Stout, but I mean, if these guys are going to brew an Imperial Stout, a coffee Imperial Stout, it's like, whoa, it's going to be good stuff. This is beautiful. 6.5%, don't taste any of the ABV, and I think one thing that really brings this together is that initial mouthfeel. 6.5%, I want a bit more presence, and it's not tasting like any other kind of nut brown ale at all. I mean, pick up Sam Smith's, it doesn't taste like this. it's just that coffee at the end is beautiful, and it just hangs around in the aftertaste. Really heavy roast, slightly chocolatey, as I said before, wafting around. You can have what I can't remember, Terry Cake calls it. He's got the kind of proper term for it, but it's like your nasal kind of area in your mouth, and it's just all it's in there, and it's just wafting around, and it's a right coffee feast, really. It's beautiful. Relatively simple in that sense, not that hoppy. I kind of expected maybe a bit more hoppy, but for me, I don't care, because it just tastes so damn good. And it looks great as well. I mean, I am sure to buy more beer from this brewery, no doubt. I bought this online at Ales by Mail, which I suggest you do. If you're after, and London is like bursting at seams at the moment with new breweries, it's great. And Ales by Mail are perfectly situated, quite near London, to be picking up all these fantastic tiny little breweries from London who are brewing interesting beer. And it's not just the same old rubbish. They're pushing things. It's London. It's got to be. It's the centre of everything. It's the capital of the UK. It's the centre of everything what's going on. And finally, they're getting on board with brewing some kick-ass beer, and that is one of them. It's a lovely beer, and it is a bottle of Brew by Numbers brown ale, nut brown. I don't know what the 90902. I don't know what that jazz is all about. Oh, it says there style 9 recipe 02. I don't know. I'll ask them one day. Hopefully I'll go and visit these guys and give a pat on the back for brewing a bloody nice brown ale. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. This is a great brown ale. I'll see you next time. Cheers.